we're supposed to be going. Let me refresh that one. Let's get everything up and running straight away. There it is. Let's fix that, make it say live chat. And let's put this over here. And TikTok should be there. Let's do this. Let's change the vertical on this one. Output settings. And save. Okay. We should momentarily be up on the TikTok as well. If not, well, who knows how we're going to deal with it, but let's see how it goes. We're trying to put everything on one page right now, so bear with me. All right, we have the tubes up and running. That's delightful. We have the app up and running. There we go. And then we have, of course, we have our little Twitch up and running. Good morning, everyone. I need to edit this, but I don't know how. I don't know how to edit it in real time. Okay, TikTok says we're streaming, but we're not. And I don't know why. Tell you what, let's just try it here and see if that works. And if it does, great. If not, then we'll say screw it on TikTok. Because TikTok's a huge pain in my balls when it comes to OBS. Of course, OBS in general is kind of a pain in my balls, if I'm totally honest. I'm not going to lie. All right, I see everybody coming in the app. I see everybody coming in over on TikTok is a problem child. TikTok is often the problem child. They really, truly are. And I don't know why. Server URL. Let me copy that as well. And let me go over here. Let me see if we can get this output settings. Server URL. Let's see if we can get this bad boy on here. Paste. Save. Okay. Now, let's see if that fixes it. There's so many different, it's so different depending on the platform. And I don't know why. Hello, everybody on YouTube as well. See, I'll pop it in over there, over yonder. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning, everyone. TikTok says we're streaming, but we're not. And I don't know why. No matter how we do it, it's not going. It's not going. And I don't like it. In now. Yeah, that was trash. It's just absolute trash on what you call it. So we're going to go ahead and go with the old reliable, the one that we know works. If all else fails, let's do that. Give me just a sec. Let me get this set up. I'm going to put this tablet up. And one day I'll be a real boy and I'll be able to do some of this stuff without all this ridiculous, unnecessary drama. Okay, there's that. Let me turn this on and this and get logged in to the tablet here. And we're going to plug it in for sound. Don't allow, because that's all it wants is to farm my fucking information. Eat a giant wiener. Okay, and live. All right, we're getting close. We're almost there. Bear with me just a moment. I need to lower this just a touch more. Like that. That's going to be better. There we go. And let's fix this little goal. And we're going to be off to the races in no time. I apologize, y'all. I was really trying to give TikTok another chance, but of course it's going to be a pain in the ass. So Let's see what we can do here. Let's put on some fun stuff. How about a hat and mustache? No, I want to do, let's do paper cranes. I like paper cranes. There we go. Confirm. There, and go live. Okay, we're live. There it is. Now we're officially live. Actually live on the TikTok, since we couldn't get the damn thing to work over yonder in the thing. So let's turn that off, and let's turn that off, and I think we're good to go. Okay. Hi. Good morning, everyone. How the heck are you? Everybody over on TikTok is there. Come on in. Welcome. Let's do this thing today. Thanks for your response to the trademark issue. No problem. I'm glad to do it. I've dealt with so much of that trademark and copyright bullshit. It's like, it really is nauseating. Thank you for the daily heart me's. Britt Bratt, good morning. Top of the morning to you. Thank you for all the heart me's. Thank you for all the corn cobs. The daily heart me's are the most important thing right now, because those are the ones that tell TikTok we're doing something right. Let me do a quick mute check on TikTok, just because I'd rather do it in the beginning. Can you hear me right now? I'm muted. I'm just checking TikTok right now. Are we muted? Yeah, we're muted. Okay, good. Let's check the other platforms, shall we? I'm doing something different today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not on Kick today. I'm trying to limit the resources that we have attributed to OBS, because I feel like that is what is monkeying with the sound. I'm going back and listening to some of the sounds from the live streams, and I'm seeing some of the issues. TikTok has always given me a hard time. It always does. I mean, I want desperately for TikTok to work the way it's supposed to, but TikTok, I mean, I'll just tell you straight now, TikTok, I love TikTok. I've always loved TikTok. I've always been a fan of the platform until recently, because TikTok has completely shit the bed. Let's be honest. Can we just, for a moment, and it started with that ignorant bullshit they did back in whatever January. It's like, oh, we're shutting down, we're going dark, and everybody panicked and realized they couldn't live without their TikTok. And then before you know it, everybody was like, I think I'll be fine. And then TikTok comes back, and it's all new and better and whatever, and it completely shit the bed for a little while. And TikTok needs to find itself. TikTok is being run by people whose sole interest in the world is your data. All that bullshit that they were giving y'all about, or giving us, I should say, about it's about security. Facebook, i.e. Meta, has been busted multiple times, not only leaking information, but selling information. So nobody was concerned about that. What happened was, everybody that wanted that data couldn't get their hands on it, and they decided to make China the bad guy and say, oh, that's none of that bullshit was true. Okay? I mean, social media is 100% in the business. If it is free, you're the product. That is something I've been saying for 15 years or longer. They want your data. That's all it was. They wanted to collect the data so that they could sell you shit. Period. End of story. That's it. It was never about the security of your data. It was about people who were very heavily invested or somehow indebted to Meta, i.e. Zuck. That's all it was. That's why I don't fuck with Facebook anymore. I'm on Instagram. I post the stuff. I post the same content on all the platforms pretty much. But I'm just not going to invest a whole lot of emotion into any one platform anymore, except mine. And my appsters will tell you that. They'll tell you that I love them the most. Good morning. Stormy wind. My landline cell phone's full of spam calls. I'm constantly getting these calls. It's sick that our country allows these activities, especially New York State. I believe you, and I don't doubt it. It does suck. And there are things that can be done. You know how I know that? I'm doing them. Right now, as we speak, I got a text message from my partner in the other business. And if you haven't heard about this yet, you should. You should know that, let me see. Let's see. Built the first draft of the site, the admin site, the Android app, unit test for all the infrastructure and iOS repos, and 2 other projects. I'm going to have the draft site up. We need to get merchant processing together and legal consult. I also needed to transfer blah, blah, blah to pay for GCP, switching to our card today from Amex. So effectively, we're getting very close to releasing an app on the Play Store and in the App Store that is going to eliminate that problem for you. Meaning that if you call from, you get a call from one of these rando scam likely telemarketers or scammers, it's never going to ring. It's just not going to go to your phone. It's going to go into our internal system, which is going to jerk them around for about 3 minutes and make them pay to talk to an AI device so that they're paying through the nose. If you are not familiar with how the billing goes for the bad guys who are calling you, either trying to steal from you or sell you stuff, let me explain it. They get billed in a few second increments, okay? And these few second increments become increasingly expensive as the call gets longer. Anything less than 6 seconds costs them fractions of pennies per minute, okay? When it goes beyond that 6 second mark, roughly, it gets exponentially more expensive. So if you keep them on the phone for 6+ seconds up to 3 minutes, you're making them pay through the nose. And if we all just answered those calls and kept them on the phone for 3 minutes, we would do significant damage to their finances. Now, who has time for that? If I had time for that, I'd have a YouTube channel and a TikTok channel and all this stuff, and I'd post all that like a lot of other people do. But I don't have time for that. I'm a busy person. I've got kids and soccer practices, and I've got dogs to take to the vet, and I've got a vacation with my family and a wedding to plan for my son and soon-to-be daughter-in-law, and so we're going to do that for you. And we're going to make them pay through the ass. And people say, well, aren't they going to complain? Who are they going to complain to? The Federal Trade Commission? I was trying to make an illegal call to someone to sell them some kind of bullshit or steal from them. I didn't have the necessary consent required by federal law, if in fact I'm just a telemarketer. But I was calling them, and they jerked me around for 3 minutes. I'm sorry. Are you saying it's a pain in your ass and your pocketbook when you make these calls? Welcome to our world, fuckers. That's what we're going to do. And we're within weeks. It's whenever you're doing this kind of thing, it's always difficult because kind of at the mercy of Apple and Android and, the App Store and the Play Store and so on and so forth. But I can tell you that we are perilously close to success in this thing. And when we get it done, y'all just better get used to seeing my ugly ass on the news again, just like you did in 2019 and 2020 and 2021 when I was busting robocallers and making them pay me cash. You're going to get sick of seeing me on your local news. I'm just telling you, it's going to happen. And all the people that just hate my guts for whatever random ass reason or whatever mistaken thoughts or thinking that they have, they're going to still be just as wrong as they were every other time. And it's not going to impact me. Not even a little bit. So stay tuned for more information about that. It's going to be fucking epic. Now, you say, well, how do I get it? Once it's in the App Store and the Play Store, everybody can get it. But the appsters, the people who belong to my Ruck Fobocalls app, they're going to get it first. they're going to have first crack at it. They're going to be the first. There's going to be, we're going to limit it to probably 500 for the first group. Woo! That was a big sneezy. We're going to limit it to a relatively small group. We're going to beta test it for just a little bit. And then once we are good to go, because there's no test like actual use. And once we get that actual use, then we're going to be able to release it en masse. We're going to have, all the proof that we need for Apple and for everything else that it actually works. Then the battle is going to be fighting off the telecoms who are going to either want to sue us into oblivion. We've already planned for that. Or the telecoms who want to buy it to shut us up. Guys, hydrogen-powered cars, water-powered cars, a lot of the technology that you wish we had has been around for years and years and years. And hang on, I have to send a text message right now. There we go. But companies who stand to lose a great deal of money buy the patent, and then they bury it so that it never sees the light of day. We're going to avoid that. We're not going to sell the patent. They're going to want to. They're going to want to buy it from us. They're going to want to try and take it away from us. They're going to try and do everything in the world, and we've already planned for that. We have contingencies in place for that, at least all foreseeable contingencies. And no, we're not going to sell out like that. Now, we may sell the app eventually down the road for hopefully an ungodly sum of money. I do genuinely hope that we do that. But more importantly, we are going to be able to claim that we gave the people the ability to just those guys. And that's really kind of where we're at. So that'll get screenshot by some other jackass that wants to take my profile photo and make something stupid with it. So here. Just kidding. They will. They do all the time. I get a lot of the fake accounts that do that, and then they try to discredit me, and then they steal shitty, like there's these people, particularly on TikTok, that create accounts that they're, like, I don't even watch TMZ anymore, and I'm going to tell you guys why. TMZ, I don't think Harvey Levin is really kind of a bad person. I don't think that those reporters that do that kind of stuff are bad people. I don't. And I remember Harvey Levin when he was on the People's Court with Judge Wapner. That's how fucking old I am. That's also how old Harvey Levin is. But it oftentimes highlights people in their worst possible moments. And I don't particularly care for that. And as someone who has felt the shitty wrath of things like that, when you live in any level of public existence, I don't care for that stuff. And no offense to the people that do it, and they're trying to highlight negative this and bad that and so on and so forth. But what they end up doing more often than not is they end up taking someone at their worst possible moment and using that as some kind of example of, see, this is who this person is. Bro, I guarantee you, and I've looked into a lot of these jackasses who have taken unfortunate, embarrassing, shitty videos of me and my wife fighting or something I've said online that pissed somebody off or something like that. And then they build their entire online persona about that. I don't particularly care for that. And they're entitled to do it. It's free speech, and I'm a free speech guy. But I stopped entertaining it a long time ago. And these people steal shit. And every time it happens, I get this shit brought up again. And it's like, anybody that knows me knows who the fuck I am. Anybody that knows my wife knows who the fuck she is. And it is what it is. Be mad if watching me for the last 6 years on TikTok in particular, you haven't figured out who I actually am as a person, then it's probably best you leave anyway. That's the way it goes. I'm not hurt by that. I understand it's short-sighted on your part, and all I'm trying to do, and all I've tried to do for the last 6 years on this app, on TikTok, is help people. But there are those who cannot resist the opportunity to kick someone when they're down. And, best of luck to those people. I hope they sleep well at night. I really genuinely do. But I'm not worried about it. And I have also found that the majority of the people who do that kind of content, who just, put out this clickbait, rage bait, salacious bullshit, not only in my mind are they a part of the problem, they're also always someone whose station in life I would never want. I've never found anybody who's doing better than me, better than my wife and I, better than my wife, talking shit about either of us. Not once. Ever. And trust me, I be digging into motherfuckers. I've yet to find it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, be mad, bro. Be mad, lady. I don't care. And the people that want to throw out all the hateful shit from, year or more ago and whatever, I hope it gets you all the clicks that you so desperately deserve because you're addicted to that dopamine kick. And I hope it satisfies that and whatever other substance you constantly hit. I hope you're getting the fix that you need. I really genuinely do. But as for me and my house, we ain't fucking bothered. So, do your thing. Now, the other thing that I want to say, and I'm saying this because it happened again, like there's some jackass creator who, is a piss poor human in my estimation, but it's not my place. Do your thing, whatever. But I, talk to a person and then they just, disappear and do shitty stuff anyway. Whatever. I just write them off. I block them and that's the end of it. I don't have a lot of time for it. But every now and again, someone will go and replicate their entire account. It's scammers and shit that are just trying to get clickbait and whatever, and use it to build accounts that they then use to scam people, which I find ridiculously ironic. These dumbasses don't realize that they are contributing to a much bigger problem. A lot of the people that come on and they say, so-and-so, you need to go after so-and-so on TikTok because they're a scammer. All they're doing is begging for money and saying that they need money for a hotel and this and the other. I'm not gonna argue with you and say that isn't true. There are people out there that take advantage. There are people out there that, we've talked ad nauseum about the people who do the matches and that's their only care about the people that support them every day is, are you sending me a Galaxy today? Are you sending me a Uni today or whatever the hell on TikTok? Are you subbing to me on all my platforms and all that kind of shit, right? I'm not that guy. More power to the people that want to do it that way. And for the people that are supporting those people, I have watched them learn that lesson over the last 6 years, particularly on TikTok. Thank you very much for the glowing jellyfish, Valerie. I've watched TikTok and some of these people just chew them up and spit them out when they're done with them. I can't tell you how many people I have blocked for saying horrible, hateful, negative shit or highlighting negative shit in my life or, whatever. But then I just move on and then they kind of fade back into oblivion. If that is the fate you choose, okay. But as for me and my house, we're trying to do something bigger and better. We're trying to help people. We're trying to teach. We're trying to lift. We're trying to, as much as possible, be positive. I'm not always positive. Dude, I'm a flawed human. So much so, I'm impatient. I tattooed the word patience on my arm so that I would remind myself to be more patient with people. Okay? I have silence on my other forearm to remind me to shut the fuck up. Because sometimes I talk too much and say too many things when I Shouldn't. But that's introspective. That is, Lao Tzu, the guy that's tattooed on my chest. I don't know where. Yeah, there it is right there. Lao Tzu says that knowledge of others is wisdom. Knowledge of self is enlightenment. I'm seeking enlightenment, not wisdom. That's what I'm after. And I know myself. I know who I am. I know flaws and whatever. You're not going to point them out to me. You're not going to point them out to anybody close to me, because they'll just tell you, he knows that. He knows he can be an asshole sometimes. He knows he has a very sharp wit and a sharp tongue. One of the things that my mother said to me when my wife and I were having a discussion about this last night, she's like, you must have been a tough kid sometimes to have to deal with. And I was like, I really wasn't. I mean, I was doing a lot of bad shit. But for the most part, my parents didn't know. Right? Like, I was doing shit after dark, outside, away from the house, that my parents didn't know about. And then, of course, after I left and, was out on my own, I did deplorable shit. And I've talked about it. That's no secret to anybody that knows me at all. But what I've done over the last 50 plus years of my time on this planet is try to learn and grow and be better and so on and so forth. And I have always felt this need for a karmic balance because of all the bad shit that I've done in my life. I've spent the better part of my adult life, post 97, I would say, trying to make up for all the bad shit that I did when I was younger. And I guarantee you there's not a lot of people that can say that and be honest about it. I can demonstrate how many people I've helped and how many things that how much light I've brought into certain people's lives. Not all of them, 100% of the time, but a lot of them. And that's all I strive to do. I strive to be a little bit better, a little bit more every single day. And I think it shows. I hope it does. I feel like it does sometimes. And I think I have this, I'm having this moment of catharsis in talking about it and saying these things to you as much as anything, not to, I'm not trying to defend anything. I'm just letting you know that I'm aware of who and what I am. And there isn't anybody on the planet that's not, that's going to teach me a lot about myself at this point. Not at 54 years of age. It's not going to happen. Now, you may go out and take, 10-second clips and try to paint me in a negative light. But anybody that actually watches for more than 10 seconds, me, is going to know better. And you're just, thank you. My baby just said, I love you over on Twitch. Thank you, sweetie. I love you too. I do. I love my wife dearly. We just had 15 years. I mean, you show me anybody that's been married 15 years and they haven't screamed and yelled at each other. Hateful, horrible shit. Calling each other names, all this kind of shit. And I'll show you a fucking lie. There's two kinds of couples. There's couples that fight like cats and dogs. And then there's couples that lie and say they haven't. Whatever. She always says we love passionately, but that sometimes means we fight passionately. And God knows I've done stupid shit, and she will admit that she has done stupid shit. But at the end of the fucking day, we're still 15 years in. And I've yet to find anybody that's super critical of me and my wife who's even married. I just find that interesting. Who's happier at the end of the day? Me? Her? Us? Or you? So, there you go. And I mean, there's people that are going to take clips of this right now and post and say, look, he's doing it again. Yeah, being honest. Sorry, that doesn't sit well with you, you disingenuous person. I have to be careful because TikTok will... It's funny, they'll take down me saying hateful things unless it's actually me saying hateful things. You know what I mean? Like if I'm joking, they'll take it down. They'll get me in trouble. Yeah. Never ceases to amaze. Yeah, I mean, we should mind our own business. I mean, it comes with the territory. It does come with the territory. You show me a big creator, and I'll show you somebody that's guarded. You know, they may not acknowledge it, but they are. And I mean, I've talked to creators who have millions of followers, and they've gone through the exact same bullshit. It is what it is, right? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. So all of that having been said, you know, let there be zero doubt. For all of its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. And I'm grateful to wake up in that motherfucker every single day. And that has a lot to do with the person that I've chosen to spend the rest of my life with, and that is my wife. So, come at me, brah. And I will educate you. Quick. I will make quick work of you. I promise. Anyway, okay. Now, more important, for those of you that don't know, my name is Doc Compton, and I'm not off on a personal diatribe about me and my life on social media. I bust scammers and robocallers and stuff, so you don't have to. I do it all online. I do it live in many cases. Today, I got a kind of a special treat of sorts. I appreciate you, Judge. Is the sound bad for you guys? Hold on, let me refresh. That is a OBS thing, and I am aware. Hang on just a second. Okay, I just refreshed the app. I don't know why. It's bad for some people. Sometimes it's bad on the recordings. I don't know. But we're trying to work through it. I think what I'm ultimately going to end up doing is I'm about to say piss on OBS, and I'm just going to have multiple cameras and just have a camera for each platform that I want to be on en masse. I think that's really what I'm going to do because it's just OBS. The sound is shit and it's unreliable. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate you. Sound is what? When? Let's make calls now. We will in a minute, but I have to show you guys something that happened to me last night, and it feels like I'm picking on TikTok right now. I'm not. I love you, TikTok. I'm just playing TikTok. You know I love you. Let me get a drink of water. Hold on just a second. Last night, went and played a little golf. Chased a little yellow ball around. My balls are yellow. They're not the traditional white. I don't have white balls. I have yellow balls. It's not important. It's not at all pertinent to the story. I just felt like something that needed to be said. Now you know. When I got home, I was doing some editing and kind of looking at stuff, and I started getting notifications while I was in TikTok. And I'm going to show you what these notifications look like. Now, I'm going to show these on camera. Comments. Let me get past all of these. And I'm going to show you, as far back as TikTok will allow me to, the comments that I received. And I'm also going to show you the accounts. Let me turn on Do Not Disturb, otherwise my phone is going to go ape shit. Do Not Disturb. Where's it at? Okay, it's on there. Okay. I made a post, and I'm going to show you guys the post. This was from TikTok. Yeah, I heard about that, D. Cole. I heard about that. That's, you know, it's funny. I've always joked about the fact that I wondered if one day scammers would ask other scam baiters if they were Ruck. And apparently it happened yesterday in Bull's Live. I love you, Bull, wherever you're at. I don't know if you're in here or anywhere, but I love you no matter what. Better than the blue balls. You're correct, Thunder. Now, let me show this to you. I'm going to let you see that first page right there. Hold on. Let me brighten that up. I'm going to show you this video. You've been scammed ever. I want you to put it in the comments on this video. Then I want you to pay close attention to the comments in this video and what happens. Hey everyone, now, I'm live on TikTok. I did that to demonstrate why you shouldn't put comments in the live chats on any of the platforms or on any of my content or any other scam baiters content about how you have been scammed. Because when you do that, if you go, there are 913 comments on that post, which has 43,000 views. Now that is 3 times what a lot of my videos get anymore on TikTok. But all it is, and I told everybody, go make the comment. So we had probably 100 people come in and comment, and then hundreds of scammers came in and said, oh, I can help you fix that. Now, those people are all liars, 1,000%. Okay? 1,000%. That is why we all tell you not to comment that you've been scammed, because you are basically throwing bread to seagulls at the beach. And the seagulls in this instance are scammers. Okay? Now, this particular, let me go back to the thing here. You'll see that is one screenshot of Emma Mueller, who has a German flag next to her name. I believe it's German. If it's not German, I apologize to all of my German friends. But I want you to look very closely at how many comments this account made. We're still scrolling through this account. This account was trying so hard. That's how many we're talking about. You'll notice we're still on Emma Mueller. We're still on Emma. Now, you'll notice that eventually it stops and there's some other comments from other people, legitimate comments. Now, I'm going to show you what the comment that Emma Mueller put on hundreds of people's comments on that post. If you click on it... Hey everyone, I'm live on TikTok right now. Let me mute that so we don't have to listen to it again. If you look closely, you'll see right there by my index finger, it says Carl Exxon or something. Karlxon supports is what it says. Now, she put some version of that, and it's right up here by my finger. That comment, or some version of that comment, hundreds of times, trying to get people to go to Carl Exxon's account. Now, I'm going to click on Carl Exxon's account and show you what it is. This is it. Now, you'll notice, if you look closely at that bio, this is someone that can crypto scam recovery specialist, scam refund for victims, DM help, legit initial review, transparent professional education first, and then it has, I believe, a WhatsApp number or some kind of number, and then a link to a website. And if you go to this, all it does is takes you to Telegram. That's all it is. Okay? Let me see if I can get that up there. That's it. Now, first of all, how do I feel about Telegram? Do I use Telegram? No. Anybody that tries to contact you and tell you that it's me and contact me on Telegram for more information, that is not me. That's a scammer. Now, if you go and you look at all of their stuff, this account has 4,655 followers. Okay? There's a couple of red flags here, not the least of which is the followers list is hidden. Let me click on that again. The followers list is hidden. Okay? That's on purpose. They don't want you to know who they're following. In fairness, I do that too, but for different reasons. Now, if you, the followers, they have 4,600 and something. They only have 12 total videos on their account. The first of which was posted. Sorry, that was very loud. First of which was posted May of last year. It has no comments. Right there, you'll notice there are no comments. Why are there no comments? Because the creator turned comments off. Now, going back to our, TikTok T friends, the people that, have bullshit happen to them, they turn their comments off all the time. Usually it's because they don't want all the ugly comments. Well, that's exactly what these scammers are doing. They don't want comments. And if you scroll up to the next one, the creator turned off comments. Same exact thing. And if you scroll up again, no comments, 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 no comments. They don't want comments on their thing. Why? Because they're fucking scammers. And they don't want people to know that, right? They'll tell you, you want followers, likes, views, comments, watch hours. Now, when you see something like that, all you have to do is report it. And you report it for, let's see, where's it at? Frauds and scams, or here we go, deceptive behavior and spam. And they look, it says fake engagement. Right there. Click on fake engagement and hit submit. And it tells you, thank you. Thanks for reporting it. Because TikTok is part of its terms and terms of service or community guidelines. You're not allowed to fake views. And there are places that you can do that. There are a lot of big creators who have been exposed for doing that. But I did it on Instagram one time like 10 years ago, just to kind of try it and see what happened. Mostly because I had another business that I was promoting and I wanted to get a bunch of followers to try and get some traction. I did it for about 3 months and it was like, yeah, this doesn't do shit. It just gives you a bunch of fake ass numbers. So I didn't do it, but I've never done it on any of my personal shit and I certainly haven't done it on TikTok. But you can pay to do that. And there's been creators who've been exposed for doing that. I'm not judging. Do your thing, whatever you want to do, however it works for you. Now, this person, though, is 100% fake. If you go to reposts, which reposts is there's kind of an up arrow and a down arrow, kind of a yin and yang type of deal. And if you look at the reposts, there's a bunch of content that's reposted, and it's all pretty popular content. And they're doing that to get people to, there's one that's got 381,000 likes. That's the kind of content that they repost to get attention on their page. That's why they do that. There's a lot of stories that can be told about what they're reposting. That's a whole nother conversation. But you can also, because this person wasn't smart enough to actually block what they like, you can see the accounts that they like or the content that they've liked. Here's one with 5.5 million. It's a dude in front of a G-Wagon. Not certain where he is, but it looks like it might be somewhere tropical, maybe on an island. Can't really tell. Then you go down a little further and you notice that there's some other kind of odd stuff. AI generated females, etc. Again, they're trying to get traction. Are you all stupid and can't pick up their accent? Okay, Mike. Speaking of stupid, let's talk about this, Mike. How stupid is someone? I made content about this just the other day. If it were you, if it were a family member, and please understand, Mike, this is not a threat or a promise or anything like that. Understand that people close to you, maybe even you, can be hacked. You can be socially engineered. No, I can't. Yes, you can. I promise you, Mike, you can. And so can the people in your life that even if you have gone to great lengths to try to protect yourself from being exposed, maybe as a habit. And I don't know you. I'm not being ugly to you. Perhaps your version of entertainment on social media is coming in and trolling in live streams, for example. And you're like, haha, I'm going to build an account that nobody knows. I'm going to make up a fake email account, and I'm going to this, and I'm going to that, and I'm going to so on and so on and so on. Number one, no one is as anonymous on the internet as they think. I'm South African. Okay. I have a ton of South African followers, and a lot of them get scammed. Tons. Okay, so it's not unique to any one place or whatever. Where it's unique or where it is most prevalent is older folks. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, elderly neighbors, and coworkers. And let's say, for the sake of argument, Mike, that your mom, who might not be as tech savvy, maybe she doesn't get on TikTok to troll and be, mean to people or say things that might get a reaction from people. That's what they want. They want a reaction out of people, right? So they're not real tech savvy and they didn't protect themselves. What if it was your mom who didn't protect herself and then got hacked? Would you still have the same attitude? If the answer is yes, I'd like to meet your mom, right? Anybody can be scammed. And anybody that thinks they can't is a prime fucking target for getting scammed. Period. It happens to scam baiters. I'm in private discords and messaging groups all the time, and I see scam baiters say, yep, fucker got me, and he got into my computer and put in something, so I had to wipe it and start all over, and it happens. Okay? So it's not that people are stupid. Ignorance and stupid are two different things. Stupid is willful. Ignorance isn't. That is not knowing. And there's levels of ignorance. You have conscious incompetence, which means I know I don't know anything, right? Then there are people who don't know anything, but they don't realize that they don't know anything. That's unconscious incompetence. Then you have people who are incompetent and they don't care, right? Just understand, it's not that people are stupid. It is that they have not been informed. That is why myself and others like me come on here every single day and do these things that we do so that we can prevent it. That's it. That's it. And and I don't want people to be mad at Mike or whatever, because this may be simply a level of he's never been given that perspective. No one's ever said, is your mom super computer savvy? Is your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your kids? What if your 10-year-old or 12-year-old kid got hacked? They're playing Roblox and some predator, like what happens on Roblox all the time, were to do that. Would you call them stupid? Or would you simply wish that you would have taught them? That's why I'm here. That's what I'm here for. That's what Bull is here for, and Deo, and Pierogi, and Kitboga, and Trilogy Media, and Hatch, and Chappie, and all of us. That's why we're doing this shit, to help people learn. Okay? So enough of that. Now, let's go back to, if we go back to this account, Carl Exxon, right? We know that that's a scammer. Period. End of story. That's established. It's not even up for debate. So now let's go back and look at the account Emma, right? Remember Emma here? The one, Emma Mueller with the German flag? Is that a German flag? That is a German flag, right? Okay. Somebody tell me if that's not a German flag. It sounds like I'm in a tunnel again. I don't know. This fucking OBS. I'm so over it. we're going to get this sorted out by next week, guys. Over in the app, we're going to get this sorted out, even if I just have to have a separate camera just for you guys. And I may do that anyway. It'll cost me another 10 grand to get as many cameras as I want, but so be it. Let's go back and look at Emma. Okay, here's Emma's account. Now, whoever Emma actually is, I haven't looked. So let's do that first and foremost. Let's just take a screenshot of Emma's profile photo and save it. We're going to download it. Now, we're going to go to Google. If you're on your, this is Android. I don't know if iPhone looks the same way on a Google search, but on the very right edge of the search bar up there at the top, you click on it, and it will allow you to do a search based on an image. They've added Google image search to your search bar. And if you search that, and it'll make you make some adjustments to include the photo and so on and so forth. And then it has some options down here, AI, mode, all, exact matches, etc. And what do you know? I believe that very first picture right there on the top, that poor young lady, Allison Johnson, okay? Here's the picture. Okay, that's Allison Johnson on TikTok. Now, I don't know if that's a real account or not, but I'm just saying that account is using the exact same profile photo that Emma Mueller from Germany is using. Okay, now, it doesn't matter. We're going to go back to Emma, and we're going to look a little more closely at her profile. Number one, what do you notice about the number of followers and following? It's very, very low, right? 6 following, 7 followers. Let's look at the following because they didn't hide it. And what do you know? Look at the very first account they followed. It was a scammer account. Right there. Carl Exxon. Remember that one that we saw? And then if you look at the first one, it's Crypto Scam Watch. This is the very first, or the most recent account that they're following. Okay, see it right up? Hold on, let me get it to focus. Right there's crypto. Now, you'll notice that this one also has 3 and 3. Very low numbers of followers and following. Let's look at who they follow. Oh, what do you know? Carl Exxon. Carl Exxon, right there at the bottom. And then the one above it, you can't really see it very well, but it's SEF. And what do you know? He's a crypto security guy that can help you recover your crypto blockchain investigations and recovery guidance message assist to get started via, you guessed it, Telegram. Who operates on Telegram? Fucking scammers. Okay? So that's the 3 that Crypto Scam Watch follows. And if you go to followers, what do you know? It's Seth, Carl Exxon, and Erica Mueller. Okay. Are we picking this up? Are we getting this? Right? Now, let's go back to Emma. Did I say Erica a minute ago? I meant Emma. Sorry. Let's go back to Emma and let's look at, that's her follower or following. Let's go to her followers. And what do you know? Her followers include a pretty interesting list. Okay? Not the least of which, right there at the bottom, is Carl Exxon. But let's look at this other one that they follow. Just some random private account. That was the very first follower that Emma Mueller from Germany had. Looks to be about a, 16-year-old kid. Then you've got Fraud Investigation Hub. Then you've got the name Arjun.vr with a, that's the nickname. And then the screen name is tech.support .main. That's the actual account name. And it's a bunch of generic videos, except for the very first one, which is a kid. Just a kid. Now, you could draw whatever conclusions you want about the name Arjun. Then you've got courage. There's a particular part of the world that name comes from. Then you've got this account, Lena Schneider. Coincidentally, also has a German flag in the profile. Notice the followers and following. Look closely. Tell me what you see. Okay. This account has a grand total of 7 videos, quote unquote videos. They're not really videos. They are what appears to be either AI generated or commercially generated stock video.
No, because this right here,
These appear to be stolen from somebody else. That would be my guess. I'm not 100% certain. I didn't dig that deep into it. But if you look at who of the 10 following accounts, you look at what they have. Oh, look at that very first one. It's Carl X on. Carl X on. You'll also notice that who else is in that list? Right there by my middle finger. Oh, what do you know? It's Emma Mueller. And then there's also S. Seth, the crypto recovery expert, and tech support. Another tech support, design developer coder, account recovery, etc., etc. You're picking this up, surely, at this point. Even Mike. I'm kidding, Mike. You know I still love you. Point being, remember Lena? Remember Lena, the one I showed you, the dark-haired lady with the German flag that looked a lot like Emma's account? Let me show you what Emma did. Emma did the same thing. What do you know? Let's go to Emma. It's just dozens and dozens and dozens of comments. And let's look at what account they're promoting. If you look right there between my fingers, it's Carl X on. Now, they did that on dozens and dozens of comments on that exact same video. Now, let's go back again. Lena did it again and commented and commented and commented and commented and commented and so on, right? My point in showing you all of this today, there are people who will come to me. I made the post about Evan Kate recently. Let me turn this volume down. Where is the Evan Kate video? This is another one that... Where is Evan Kate? Where's the Evan Kate video? Do y'all remember the Evan Kate video, the one I was talking about, right? Oh, yes. Is Evan Kate even real? This one got 37,000 views. Another kind of high return. There's 284 comments, and the comments are things like, it's Supercar Blondie. Yes, it is. I've mentioned that before. Let's see, wait. Kate Evan is the biggest scammer on TikTok. Why do they say that? Because there are so many accounts pretending to be someone named Kate Evan. Evan Kate. Kate Evans. Kate's Evan. Evan Kate. Evan Kate's is, and whatever. There are literally hundreds of them. And people say, well, that person is a scammer. Okay, you got to understand, Evan Kate is not a person. Evan Kate is a fake entity that hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of scammers around the world have latched onto to try and con people out of their money. Evan Kate, let me say this again, is not a person. I'm sure there's probably someone named Evan Kate, but the person in the picture on all of those videos and all of those profile photos on any social media is a lady from Australia who does big cars. She has 20 plus million subscribers on YouTube and so on and so forth. But they have latched on to this profile for Evan Kate. It's not real. So what I'm trying to get people to do is understand it is not a scammer. Now, there may be a scammer who has hundreds of different accounts. That could be, 20 of them could be Evan Kate. 20 of them could be Keanu Reeves or Sandra Bullock or Jennifer Aniston or Jelly Roll, or pick one you like. Or they could just be some random, I'm going to go into my following list, which I'm sure is probably lit up right now with brand new fake accounts. Let me find one here. See if no, that's not one. I'm doing this because I get hundreds of them every day. Okay. Do y'all think this is a real account? I mean, literally, I get hundreds of these every single day. Do y'all think that's a real account? That is not a real account. Not at all. Let me find you an even better one. And a lot of times people accuse me. They'll say, "You're picking on people from a particular country. You're picking on Nigeria. You're picking on India or Pakistan." No, I'm not. But I do recognize patterns. Anybody think this is the real Tony Robbins that just followed me today? Anybody think that's a real Tony Robbins? It's not. Okay. A little bit of common sense does go a long way. But it's up to you. TikTok is not going to protect you. All of these other platforms are not going to protect you. Not at all. Okay? So, it is up to you. It is up to me and my brothers and sisters in the scam baiting community to help educate you, the cybersecurity, info security community, to help educate you in advance so that you recognize this shit when it's happening, so that you don't actually end up getting scammed. That's why we do what we do. Okay. And people that want to come in and cause problems for myself and other scam baiters and, whatever, they're trying to distract from that, which in my mind is almost as bad as the scammers themselves. Honestly, that's just my personal take on it. Maybe I'm sensitive to it. I am. Be vigilant. Pay attention. Look at the signs. There are so many scammers out there. I would give anything to know. I guarantee you. For 5 years, y'all, I have blocked as many scammers as I could find or identify. That's a weird question, Metal. Yes, and not particularly. Those are the answers. The stuff that, I wish that myself and everybody else, I wish that you could flip a switch and go, show me my actual legitimate people follower count. And I wish that you could go, okay, now show me all the people that follow me just because they're waiting on me to fuck up and say something stupid. Right? Because there's lots of those too. No doubt. The clips tell no lies. Then there are the people that are actually interested in your content. They follow you. They find you funny. They find you educational, entertaining, whatever it is. Edutaining. Okay? I would give anything to have TikTok cut my follower count by all the scammers, as long as they did it to everybody else too. There came a point earlier this year where I finally, and this was again after the American takeover that was for my safety. They're going to get rid of all the bad guys. I don't get, out of every 100 people that follow me, maybe 10 are legit. Maybe 8 are from the United States. And I mean, I've done this, I've demonstrated it many times. We, as creators, rely on you, particularly scammers, rely on you to share this information. I can't reach everybody, especially unless I want to pay for it on TikTok. No, not going to happen. We can't reach everybody. It's up to you guys. And I would like to personally ask, as a favor to me, and as a favor to all of my brothers and sisters in scam baiting, cybersecurity, info security, fraud prevention, and consumer advocacy, share our content, repost our content, save our content so that we can collectively say, fuck the algorithms, because this is shit that needs to be seen and heard and witnessed by people who are most likely to get scammed. Okay? And I'm not just talking about me. There's people watching right now that are just watching solely for the purposes of, fuck that guy, I don't like that guy. Okay, whatever. Those people are never going to help anyway. But at the end of the day, they're smarter for having watched. They're better off for having watched. They'll be better able to avoid getting scammed. And hopefully their friends and loved ones will be as well. And I'm good with it. Even if you hate me and you're watching, just because you hate me, cool. I'm content so long as I know you're learning something. And I'll die on that hill every single time. Okay? So I'm going to, once again, implore each and every one of you that are watching this right now, share it with somebody. And I'm not necessarily just talking about the live stream. I'm talking about our content. I'm talking about the shit that we post for you every day. Those little 1 to 20 minute clips that we post in our private apps like I do, or we post on Twitch or TikTok or YouTube or Facebook or Insta, wherever. Share that content so more people are aware. Less people getting scammed is the objective. Period. And I'm not going to let any jackass distract from that. I'm not. Okay? So, over the last, hour? That can't be right. Yeah, damn near a little more than an hour. I genuinely hope that you have learned something, truly. I really genuinely do. If you haven't and you want to learn more, follow. Subscribe to us. Follow us on all the platforms. Support us. If you believe in what we do, even if you don't fucking like me, go follow somebody else. Go share their content. I'm cool with that. Truly. This is not a numbers thing. It's cool. It's arbitrary. I got approaching 1.2 million. It's been saying that, but it's slowed way down since the takeover. I was getting 5,000 a day at times. Now I'm lucky to get 200, 20 of which might be legitimate accounts. Okay. I'm not chasing numbers. I'm chasing education. The number of people that I can actually touch with the content, educate them and help them not get scammed. That's what I'm after. Okay? If you chase the numbers on social media, you are chasing, that is an ego-driven thing. It's cool to get 1 million, but I also understand that a significant percentage of that 1.1 or 2 million people that follow me on TikTok are scammers anyway. I'm educating them as much as I'm educating all of you that are here for the right reasons. They're like, oh, I got to hide my followers. Right? So I hope that you guys have learned something over the last hour or so. I really genuinely do. It is what it is. Okay? Now, all of that having been said, we've got 165 people over in the tubes right now. Do me a favor, click the thumbs up if you haven't already. Those of you that are on TikTok, we got 1.1 thousand. That's how much TikTok cares. I've got 1.1 million. Do the math. 1.1 thousand are what TikTok allows in my live stream right now. It's like, oh, it's because you're boring. Bullshit. Mathematically, that doesn't fucking make sense. Okay? If you're on the app, I mean, you guys are in the perfect spot. Thank you for being there. I love you. You're my favorite. And if you're on Twitch, I'm new to Twitch. I've only got 1,400 or so people, maybe close to 1,500 now, people on Twitch. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. I genuinely do. This is one of those damn robocalls that I've been answering on this phone, and I'm about to change these numbers, so I don't really care. But shall we screw with them? Oh, shit. They hung up before I could even answer. There's a purpose behind all of this, I suppose, is the message that I'm trying to leave everybody with. There's a purpose behind this. There's a reason that myself and others like me do what we do, and it is to protect you and your family, your friends, your loved ones from the bad guys that are out there to take advantage in whatever way that they might doctor up. Okay? Now let's make some calls, shall we? For those of you that don't know, my name is Don Compton. I'm a consumer advocate from Texas. I post robocallers and scammers online, so you don't have to. Simple as that. That's why I'm here today. For the next hour or so, we're going to be making calls to scammers. We are going to intentionally engage scammers. We're going to expose their tools, their tactics, their techniques. We're going to show you their scripts. You're going to hear the same things over and over and over again. People say, it's boring. It's the same shit every time. Sorry, I can't fix their scripts for them. I wouldn't if I could. They use the same script because it works. $17 billion in losses last year, 2/3 of which was to people above the age of 60. Have the candid conversation today after you leave this live stream with the people that you love that fit into that category. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, elderly neighbors, and coworkers. Your kids, middle school, junior high, high school, college-age kids, if they're on the computer, they're old enough to have one of these, or a tablet, or a laptop, or a desktop, or a gaming console, or a smart TV in their room with a camera on it. Those can all be hacked, and you should have a candid conversation with those kids because you may protect them from something terrible happening to them or to the rest of your family. Okay? If you have emails pretending, you know the ones, pretending to be Norton, PayPal, Geek Squad, Best Buy, Microsoft, etc., saying that you've been charged X amount of dollars. If you don't recognize this charge, all you got to do is give us a call and we'll help you get it sorted out. You call the number, and then some guy with a pretty predictable accent answers the phone. And it's because he's from a pretty predictable part of the world. This particular type of scammer are largely from a particular part of the world. Okay? We're going to engage. We're going to do it in character. We're going to do it with crazy voices, and we're going to try to make it funny, but most importantly, we're going to make it educational. I want it to be entertaining, but I want it to be educational above all else. Edutainment is what we like to call it. So without further ado, if you have those emails, send them to me, info@ruckfobocalls.com, and I'll try to call as many of them as I can. All right? Cheers. Let's go. Let's see how many emails we've got. There is a litany of emails. I've got, how many do I have? I have 53,411 unread emails. All right. Your offer of $33,900 for $530 a month is available. Call, blah, 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 blah. That's not a scam. In all likelihood, that's someone trying to give you a loan. They're trying to make money off of you. That is something that is potentially actionable depending on where you live. Yeah, I saw both of your emails, Joanne. Those are actionable depending on where you live. All right, looky what we've got here. We got ourselves a Pebble. Let's go. If you have not done so yet, those of you on TikTok, do me a favor, click the Daily Heart Me and click a follow if you haven't. If you want to participate, I haven't asked even once for this. Hang on, let me put this up here, and it's obvious. There are people that say he only does this for the money. Fuck those people. Those people are not fucking philanthropists. They go to work. In theory. Okay? This is my job. This is what I do. So if you feel inclined in any way, shape, or form to contribute in that, please feel free to do so. If not, don't worry about it. I'm here to educate you. And there's no condition on that. Let's go. Let's hope the first one works out well.
Thank you for calling PayPal. This is Jack Fletcher. How may I help you?
Yes, I have received an email this morning about some sort of charge or something for TCL Vision headphone V5, damn near $1,000. And I don't know what in the same hell this is, but I didn't order it. It told me to call this number if I had any questions or whatever, so here I am.
Okay. So if you'll check out this, like, do you see any invoice ID or any transaction ID number?
Yes, there is an invoice number. Let me get my glasses on. It's
All right, just give me a moment. Let me check in our database, all right? Hold on for a second. Yeah, I can see out here, so like it's a purchase for washing machine. So did you make that?
well, no, I ain't bought no washing machine. That's weird.
Okay.
I got the same washing machine I've had for about 15 years now. And it says something about the headphones. What the hell? Washing machine. Did they say?
Right.
I ain't never had a washing machine come with headphones before. That's weird. Okay, so whatever this is, I need to cancel it. How do I do that?
Sure.
I don't want to get charged for this.
Yeah, but I can see how you.
All right. So I understand that, sir. Like, as we have been found this transaction as a suspicious one, that is why we have sent you that email just to confirm whether you have made this charge or not. Now, as you're telling us you didn't do it, I can understand it's a fraudulent charge. All right.
All right.
So, can you just let me know, like, have you shared any of your informations with anyone?
You are requesting for.
Well, no. I mean, not anybody that I wouldn't normally. I mean, not anybody new, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, you know what I mean?
I understand. So, like, as you want to cancel this charge, sir, as you can understand, it's a fraudulent charge. So before we go ahead and cancel this charge, like, we need to generate a cancellation ID. I'll help you out with the steps, how you can do it. Let me know, like, are you checking this email on your phone or on your computer, sir?
It's on my computer, so I got a little laptop computer. Ain't nothing fancy. It ain't one of them you can play games and nonsense. I mean, you could play solitaire on it, I reckon, or, you know, one of them, or one of them little Sudoku, or, you know, that little number game that's in the square. That's tricky. I don't know if you've ever tried it. It's hard. But it works. That's what I pay all my bills on and whatnot, my PayPal and all that. Do I need to open up my PayPal right now?
No, you don't have to go with PayPal. Just do one thing. Let me know what exactly you can see now on your computer screen, sir.
Well, I'm looking at this email with this thing on there.
Can you just kindly minimize that? Can you close that email?
Okay.
And come back to your normal desktop screen, like where you can see all your icons.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm on it. It's a picture of me and Billy.
Now,
Billy's my goat. Sorry, go ahead.
Now have a look. Now have a look on your keyboard, sir. On your keyboard, at the left-hand side bottom corner, can you see there's a control key, CTRL button? Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
And just next to that, just beside that, which key do you see?
Next to it. It's FN.
Right. And next to that,
It's I don't know what you call it. It's a black square. It's got like a white plus sign in the middle. It looks like a flag from, you ever seen a Swiss flag? Looks like that. That's what it is.
right, that's a Windows key, all right? That's a Microsoft logo key. So what you need to do is that, sir, you need to press and hold down only that Microsoft key with one finger. Press it and hold it down. Do not
Okay.
release it.
Alright.
And while holding it down with your another finger, press the letter R. R as in Romeo
Now, just,
together.
does it matter what finger I hold it with? I don't know if these keys, it's got a deal on, the computer's got a deal on here, like if I want to open it, I got to put my fingerprint on it. I don't know. Does it matter what finger I use? Because the one I use is my booger picking finger, my index finger. That's the one I use. And if I use a different finger, it don't work. I learned that the hard way.
Sir.
So, what?
Sir, do you really think that if you use some other finger, it matters?
Well, I didn't even know what this key was for until a minute ago. Button or whatever.
If you press the buttons with some other finger, do you think that something else gonna come up?
I don't know. Should we try it? I don't know. It does on that deal that opens the screen up.
Like Rome, the Windows and R at the same time.
Okay. All right, we'll try it. Oh, it did something. It opened up a box here. Says run. Type the name of a program, folder, document, or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you. And then there's a box says open next to it, and then there's three buttons down yonder at the bottom: OK, cancel, and browse.
Right. Now, if you look at the middle of that box, you will see there will be an open panel where you can
Yeah,
type
that's the one
something.
I was talking about. It says open, and there's a big empty white box next to it, I guess for me to type something or something. It's got one of them little blinkety cursor deals. It tells you where you're typing. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I think I said that's what it's
I
called.
understand.
Okay. I need to type something in there?
So you got to type in there the letter E. E as in echo.
E as in echo. Got it.
Correct.
What? They found me on the tubes. That's what that was. Sorry, we got disconnected. I don't know what happened. Hold on just a minute.
Thank you for calling PayPal. This is Raymond. How can I help you?
Hey, Raymond, I think you's the one I was just talking to. I think we got disconnected, sir.
Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Was you the one I was talking to just now? Hello?
No, I think you have been talking to one of our representatives. You can help me with that.
Help you with what?
Go ahead.
Well, I called him on account of... I called him on account of... I got this email saying I got charged a bunch of money, damn near $1,000, for some sort of headphones. He said it was a washing machine, so I don't know if there's two things or if there's some kind of free gift with purchase, like if I got a washing machine with my goggles purchase or whatever the hell, or vice versa. I don't know. I didn't buy it. That's all I know. And I need to get a refund because it looks like I paid for it and I don't want to. Hello?
Oh, okay, sir. Like, is there any reference or any invoice ID number you see?
Yeah, there's what they call it, invoice number up yonder at the top there. that's how that other fellow was able to look it up just now, before we got disconnected.
Okay. And can you tell me that, sir, when was the last time you have been used your PayPal account?
Oh, Lord. I don't know, probably a month ago, something or other. I bought some stuff online to send to my niece. She lives in Thailand. Well, I call her my niece. She's not really my niece. She's about my niece's age. That's not important anyway. Well, so what do I need to do to get this canceled or whatever? I just don't want to have to pay for something I didn't buy.
Okay, I will definitely help you to cancel the order and everything. So not to
Okay.
worry at all, sir.
Okay.
The very first thing to cancel the order, what I'm going to do for you, I am going to simply providing you the cancellation form from our secure server. So getting the cancellation form, I believe you are in front of your major device, like
My
your computer or
computer's,
your laptop.
yeah, I'm sitting there with my computer right now. I just released the
And which
number.
cell phone do you have?
So if you listen closely, you might be able to hear it ring in the background. What? I'm sorry. What did you say? What kind of what do I have?
Like which cell phone do you have, sir? It's an Android, iPhone, which cell
Oh
phone?
Lord, no! I got a old one of them little fold-up numbers. What do you call them? I don't know what you call it. They call it a flat phone or something like that.
Like iPhone, Android.
Yeah, it ain't one of them. It's made by Motorola. I don't know how you say it. Motorola. It's one of them you fold up. You say you can fit it in your pocket.
Okay.
It ain't one of them you could touch
Okay,
buttons. Well, I mean, you could touch a number buttons, but you can't. You can't. You know, how you put your finger on the screens of them and whatnot. It ain't one of them.
Like which computer do you have, sir? Like it's a Windows computer or it's a MacBook?
It's a HP laptop.
It's HP. Okay, so very first thing what you have to do, sir, whatever you have been open to your screen, close it out everything and open your internet browser which you use. Like a Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge. What browser do you use?
I use
Open
that
up.
Google one, or Googler, whatever you call it. The one that's got the multicolored little circle thing with a dot in the middle of it. You click on that and it takes you straight to that
So
page with the
open the
Googler on it where you can search for stuff.
Yeah. Are you in the Google page? Is
Yes.
your Google is open?
Yes.
Okay. Now look at the very top. There is a white long search bar, the long search panel. Over there, sir, you can type www, then a dot, like a period.
Okay.
Yeah, then the word ultra, ULTRA, ultra.
Okay.
Then viewer, VIEWER. V as in Victor,
Oh, viewer.
I as in
Yeah.
Igloo.
At first it sounded like you said ultra viewer. I didn't know what that viewer. I got it. Yeah. And then is that
Then put a
dot? What? Go ahead.
Yeah, .net,
Dot net. Oh, that's fancy. Okay.
And now press the enter key from your keyboard.
All right. Remote
Now what do you see on the
desktop software. What's Ultra Viewer? What?
You see any option which is download?
Yes, sir. There's a
You see the option which
green.
is
Well, there's two spots. There's one's got a fancy green button box or box button or something
Yes. Click
down
on
in
that.
the
Click on that.
middle of the
Otherwise,
page, and then there's up near the top. There's one where it says Watts Ultra Viewer. Then download, document, pricing, blog.
download. Yeah. Click
What?
on download.
Download.
Click on the download.
Let me click
Yeah.
on it. Okay, yeah, it
Now after click on
downloaded. Ultra Viewer Setup 6.6.124
Yeah.
en.exe onto my computer there.
Okay. Have you clicked on it? You see the 6 point.
Yeah. What
Click on it.
I need to click on it?
Install it.
Okay, I didn't.
Yes. Now what
Do
you see?
you
You see on the
want to allow this app to make changes to your
Click on yes.
device?
Yes. Click on yes.
Yes. Okay, good. Here we go. Yes.
Now you will see the Now you will
Okay.
see the option next. If you see the
It
option
says
next, click
select
on next.
destination location. Where should
Yeah, next.
UltraViewer be installed? Setup will install UltraViewer. What?
Next. Sir, can
Next
you
what?
listen in? Just listen. Yeah. Click on the option next.
Next. Okay.
There is
Good.
option next. Hit next. Again, you will see
Okay.
the option next. Hit on next. Then you will see the option install. Click on install.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's installing. There's a green bar that's going across the screen there.
Green bar. Yeah. Now, sir, very securely, your everything is going to be secured up. Okay.
Okay.
Everything is going to secure it. Once the installation is complete, you will see the option like finish, I believe. If you see the option
You guys on
finish, you
TikTok,
can
be
hit on
super, super
finish.
careful before you answer some of these people saying, where is he posting the numbers? Look at the account that was asking that. Speaking of fake ass accounts. Okay. All right. Now there's a deal come up. It like got all the way over yonder to the right, and then there was only one button that said cancel, and then that whole deal went away, and now there's a deal said setup is finished installing UltraViewer on your computer. The application can be launched by selecting the installed shortcuts. And then
If you see
launch,
finish, hit
finish the exit setup, launch, UltraViewer. Okay, yeah, then down at the bottom, just got that one button says finish.
Yeah,
That's it.
hit on finish.
Okay.
Now after hit on finish, you will see your ID password. Help me with that.
What do you mean help
You
you with
see
it?
your ID.
What do you
You
mean
see
help?
your ID password.
Yeah. It says allow remote control. Please tell your partner the following ID and password if
The
you
ID,
would
yes.
like to allow remote control.
Sir,
What?
listen, sir.
What's
Tell
that?
me the
I
ID.
didn't hear you.
The,
Say could
tell me
I'm
the
sorry,
ID.
could you say that?
You see
Hello?
the ID? Tell
Oh,
me
there
the
you
ID.
are. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Okay,
hear
yeah.
you. Tell me the
Okay.
ID number.
Okay, the ID number. Yes, sir. The password is correct, sir.
Okay. So the ID number, the I.
Okay.
And the password is. Now, sir,
There's a deal just popped up
you
on
are
my screen. It's
you are
what?
you are going to be getting the forms and everything step by step.
Okay. Is that going to be on my? Are you going to email it to me? Hang on, I need to get back out to my email.
No,
No?
no, you can hold on. Like my server gonna be help you.
Oh, well, that's good. There's some little deal here. I don't know what this is. Some little chat deal. I guess I don't need that. Let me close it.
Yeah.
Let me close that. There. Okay. There was some little chat deal that was on there, but I closed it. He's going to try and log back in here in just a second. What he saw was the beautiful thing that happens between a man and his favorite cantaloupe.
Thank you for calling PayPal. This is Jack. How may I help you?
Hey, Jack, you was the one I was talking to original, and then some other fellow got on the phone and was helping me too. And just because you and me got disconnected, Jack.
Yeah, we got disconnected, sir.
I was on the phone with Jack, and 1 minute Jack was there, the next minute Jack off. It's gone. I don't know
what happened. What happened to previous guy? Like
I don't know. He disconnected, and I called back. Oh wait, there's one that little chat box deal popped up again. He's trying to steal access to my computer, but that's not going to work because I got his dumb ass. Hold on just a moment. Let's call them back. They keep trying to get in again and again, so that from the beginning.
Thank you for calling support. This is David. How can I help you?
Hey, David, is Jack there or is Jack off today?
No, he's not there, sir. He's off today.
Well, that's weird. I was just talking to him a minute ago. I feel like you're lying to me. Why are you lying? Is it because you're a scammer? Is that why? Do you want bad news, my friend? I think you should listen closely because it's about to be really bad news. Hold on just a moment. We're about to light this girl up. I've already made it so they can't get back in. Okay, now they blocked that number. So that's okay though. It's quite all right.
Thank you for calling PayPal. This is Jack. How may I help you?
Jack, you hung up and blocked my number. Why? What? What? Jack? I'll never let go, Jack. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
How you doing? Are y'all busy right now? Y'all getting a whole lot of phone calls or anything? You can tell me the truth. It's all right. Tell you people. It's all right. Hang on just a second. How you doing? You want to talk a minute, or should I just commence about my normal rat killing up in here? Go on, talk to me. Tell me what you... I know you made of questions right now. Go ahead, ask them. No? You don't want to? Is there something wrong? Is your phone messed up? It might be. They're going to stop answering this phone. It's okay, though. I don't post numbers there anymore. Over in the tubes. You have to be in the app. Daddies, watch my story. Nah, we're just going to mute you. Loser. Uh-oh. Them fellas don't want to talk no more. Let's try from a different number now. Perhaps somewhere in a different part of the country.
Thank you for calling support. How may I help you?
Hi, are y'all busy right now? You getting a whole lot of phone calls, sport?
Yes, we're very busy scamming people. We're just...
Yeah, not for long, though. That's the good news. You're not going to be doing it for long. Because, what's the matter? We was trying to talk a minute ago, me and you.
Thank you for calling support. This is David. How can I help you?
David, why do you sound so sad? Did your mom and dad not love you? David, buddy, I'm here to listen. Got that chaos. No. What are we doing? Why are we not answering? Uh-oh. They're gonna shut their shit down in a minute. It's gonna be...
Thank you for calling PayPal. This is Raymond. How can I help you?
Everybody loves Raymond. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How's your
I'm
mom?
doing fine. Thank you for
How's your
asking.
mom? Does your mom still ask about me a lot?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured she would. She
Your-
still had
your-
that picture
your-
above the bed? She still had that picture
Your
above the
son,
bed?
bro. Your son, bro. Definitely. Mama asking you, Mama.
Yeah, I get that a lot. It happens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's almost like they don't know that I have other phones. Wait for it.
Thank you for calling PayPal. How can I help you?
David, I'll give you 3 guesses who this is.
Sorry.
Is this David or Raymond? I can't tell. Y'all sound a lot alike. I've heard a lot of people scream my name. What? How's your ma, boy? Boy, she make a mean omelet. Your mama? Uh-oh. I don't think them fellas is finna talk to me no more. At least.
Thank you for calling. How can I help you?
I'll give you 3 guesses who this is, Junior. If you can guess right, I'll give you a pickle. You like big pickles? What's the matter? No, you don't like big pickles? You like them little gherkins?
Hello.
Well, hello. How you doing? What's the matter? No, you don't talk no more. Eventually they get to a point where they just make noises. That's how I know we've won. No, I don't post them there anymore, JK. Uh-oh. This looks like trouble. Let's go from here now. Hold on just a second. I don't do Pakistani accents. Hello?
Yes. How can I help you?
I was just fucking with you. It's me again, you dumb nuts. How you doing? I love it. Y'all busy? Let's call him again. He's spamming the chat. Who is?
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Let's talk for a minute. Let's not carry on with this nonsense any longer. Are you? I'll even talk in my real voice. That'd be alright.
Hello.
Let's have a talk like gentlemen. What do you say?
Hello.
Is that? Oh, are you one of them autistic kids or something? Not that there's anything wrong with that. The world loves different colors in the rainbow. That's all I'm saying. How you doing? No, he hung up. He didn't want to talk no more. No, we could soup him, but it's not even going to ring. So there's not much point. They're going to have blocked me on all the numbers. My appsters are steady calling them right now. There's a couple hundred of them over there calling them. These are all just going to die.
Hello.
Hey, Chutia. You miss me?
Hello.
You miss me? You miss me?
I miss your mother.
You do? A lot of people do.
Choose.
That's kind of what she was known for. She made a lot of people miss. Not like your mom.
mother, I know that.
Everybody hit your mom. That's all I'm saying. Do you remember the day you were born? Serious question. Do you remember the day you were born? I do. Your mom and I looked at you and we were like, he's going to grow up to do great things. Imagine our letdown when we realized that you were just going to be some kind of shitty. What? Did you just make a noise? I was just saying that I know how I'm, the way I know that I'm winning is when you start making dumb noises like that. Can I get a, oh yeah? Come on, let's go. Let me hear it. Do that once. Either that or say, I love you, Pookie, and I'll make this whole thing stop for you. Like, was that a noise or a song or what was that? Oh, okay, you're doing that Jaipur jibber jabber nonsense that you do. Huh? How long you been a scammer? No, you don't want to talk anymore. Definitely getting blocked now. Yeah, so that's what we do here on the Ruck Fobocalls show. Now, the reason we do that is so that you guys can, everybody comes in and go, I hear that voice and I hang up. Don't, because you could be actually talking to a Microsoft tech person or a PayPal person or whatever. But if you know the things that they're likely to say, like an online cancellation form or UltraViewer, TeamViewer, Hyperius, AnyDesk, what am I missing? What are the other ones? Screen Connect, ConnectWise Control, any of those apps and stuff like that. Now you know it's a scammer. We don't paint with such a broad brush that we say, the minute I hear that voice, 7-Eleven must be a bitch for you. It's like, oh, sorry, can't buy this. Now again, that's a broad stroke. See what I did there? That's how you bring it around. That's what makes it funny. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? Let's go. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're learning something, more importantly. And I hope you have already clicked the follow button if you have not done so, or subscribe, depending on the app upon which you are presently viewing today's wondrous content. Let's see what we got. Now we're going to do something that's kind of fun. This is... Michelle, was this a text or an email? I cannot tell. You need to send it to me how it came. If it's an email, you need to send it to me as an email forwarded. If it's a text, you need to send me a screenshot of the text or texts. Easy for me to say. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Where's my phone? These are burner phones. I have multiple phones, multiple numbers. They all get changed pretty regularly so that they don't catch on, really. So even if they block me, I can just change the number and it's not the end of the world. Let's go. Uh-oh. That might be somebody we done caught before or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Or they could just be watching.
Thanks for calling customer support. This is Willie. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm sorry. Did you say Willie?
Yeah, Willie.
Yeah, hi, Willie. Sir, I have received an email from y'all. This is Geek Squad, right? No, I'm talking to him right now.
Yeah, this is the Geek Squad.
I'm talking to him right now. Just sit over there and shut up, woman. Hold on, I'm sorry. My wife's, she's after me. She's the one that actually got the email. Hang on a second. Fine, then you talk to him. Hold on a second. I'm going to let my wife get on the phone. Hold on.
Hello? Is this
Hello?
Geek Squad?
Yeah, this is a Geek Squad, ma'am.
Okay.
How may I help you?
Sir, we have received a very alarming email. I don't know exactly what's going on, who's trying to pull a fast one here, but we have been billed $423.31 for an online banking card. I have no idea what that is. I don't know if that's a physical product of some sort or a digital product of some sort, but whatever it is, I need this order canceled immediately. And I don't want anything shipped to me or emailed to me or anything. So what do we need to do to make that happen?
All right. Could you just confirm me your email address so that I can have a check in my system?
Let me see which one it came into. Okay, it's, oh, good Lord. It's this one. I hate this stupid email. I told you to get a new email. Stop using this. It's DADDYKNOWSBEST at Gmail. Daddy knows best at gmail.com, honey.
All right, ma'am. Just hold on. Let me have a check in my system, all right?
All right, that's fine. It's probably something my dumbass husband signed up for. Don't know. Hold on. Yes, I said you're dumbass. You are dumbass. Go there and eat your sandwich. Sorry.
All right. I can see in my system, like there is an auto renewal plan of your Geek Squad subscription. So do you want to continue or do you want to cancel it?
No, I'd like to cancel it. I don't know. This is probably something my dumbass husband signed up for, and I don't. He's an idiot. He means well, but he's kind of simple. So, what?
This subscription has got renewed automatically from your computer. That is the reason, ma'am, why the money got debited from your account and why you are facing these charges. Like Geek Squad is an antivirus protection plan which protects your computer from the viruses.
Okay. Well, I don't need it. We had a long discussion not that long ago about some of the websites that he was visiting, and he has assured me that he's no longer going to be visiting those websites. So I think we're perfectly safe now. Yes. I want to cancel this,
and you want to
please.
get your money back, correct?
Yeah, I want to cancel it.
Okay. I will help you to cancel the charge and I will help you to get you your money back. So right now, ma'am, are you next to your computer?
Yes.
All right. So for the cancellation, ma'am, like I need to guide you to connect you to the cancellation department so that we can provide you with the cancellation form. Once you fill that up, everything will get cancelled. The Geek Squad services will get permanently removed from your computer, and instantly you will going to get your money back. All right?
Okay. Then what?
So shall I guide you? So shall I guide you up with the cancellation in your computer?
Yes, that would be ideal. And the sooner the better.
All right. Okay. So in the computer, ma'am, which browser?
Look in the pantry. I'm sorry, he's so helpless. He can't find the potato chips. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So in your computer, ma'am, which browser do you use? Like it's Google Chrome or it's Microsoft Edge?
Yes, it's Google.
Okay. Just go ahead and open up your Google Chrome.
All right. There it is. It's open. Do I need this email anymore, or can I close this?
You can close the email, ma'am, all right?
Okay,
just close the email.
Okay, now I'm just on a regular Googler thing.
Yes. Once your Google Chrome is opened, just do let me know, all right?
No, it's open, honey. I just told you that.
Okay. Now, do you see at the extreme top, ma'am, there is a long search bar where you can type in something?
Like a website? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, where you can type in the name of the website. Just type in there H as a Harry.
All right.
O as Oscar.
Okay.
P like a potato. T like a tomato.
Yeah.
Then O like a Oscar.
That reminds me, I gotta get
Then
tomatoes
D
at the
like a
store.
David.
Okay. All right.
Did you got this, David, ma'am?
Yes, keep going, honey. And if we
Okay,
could
then
hurry, that'd
E
be
for
good.
echo.
Okay. He's
Then
taking me to Hop
S
2 Desk.
for
It's a third-party
sugar.
remote access software platform. Very familiar with it. It's very
Then
commonly
K
used.
for kite.
All right.
Then a dot like a period.
All right.
And then COM.
I just released
Charlie
the number
Oscar
in my
Mother.
app, so you're going to
Now,
hopefully
can you
hear
just
the phone
read
ringing
me
in the
back,
background.
ma'am, what you have typed in there?
I'm already on the website. Hop 2 Desk. There's like a little yellow kangaroo on it. And it says remote access platform. Is that the one?
Do you see download now? A blue box which says download now. Give a click on download now.
Yes, I do.
Once you give a click on download now, you need to look at the top right hand side. Do you see something is downloading? And it says Hop to Desk EXE.
Yes.
You just need to open up the Hop to Desk EXE. Once you open that up, in front of your screen, you will see there will be an ID
do you
and there
want to
will be
allow this app to make changes?
Allow.
Shut up. If I
Allow.
tell you to
Give a
shut up
click on
again, I
yes.
swear to God, I'm going to throw this phone at you.
Give a click on
I'm
yes.
sorry. He's over there barking instructions at me. It's getting on my nerves. Okay. Yes.
Give a click
There's...
on yes.
Yeah, I did. Now there's a thing on here that says
Your screen.
this
You will see
device,
there will be
and it has like a bunch of numbers
ID,
and a
do you see?
password.
Yeah.
And then over on the other side
Yeah,
it says
that is the
remote
password.
control.
That-
And it has
yeah.
partner
That
ID.
is the-
Do I need to get my remote control? Are we going to use the television for something?
No. That is your cancellation ID and the cancellation password, okay? So could you just read me the ID, ma'am, the numbers?
Yeah, are you talking about the numbers that are on this page right here?
Yeah, that is
Okay.
your cancellation ID and the cancellation password. Read me the ID.
Oh, that's clever. Okay. It is, the ID number is
Go ahead and read me the password, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Now this is a combination of numbers and letters, and all of the letters are little, the small ones. Okay? You know what I mean? Not capital, but
Okay.
lowercase, I guess is what they call
Yes,
it.
that's it.
I wasn't
Got
always very good in school, but still better than my husband. We've known each other since grade school when we were very young. All right. The password is E as in everyone.
Got it?
Then Y as in Yankee.
Y. Mm-hmm.
And then the number 9, like niner, like they say in the war movies.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can watch whatever you want when I'm not in there. Turn it on whatever you want. I don't care. Sorry, he's asking me what's on TV. Okay. What was the last one? I gave you the niner. And then there's a U as in underpants or under umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Then there's another Y as in yellow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then there's a P as in Peter.
Peter. Okay, just after the P like a Peter, do you see something which says set? You need to give a click on set.
Set. Okay. Oh, there's a thing that just popped up on my screen. I don't know what it is.
Okay, now you need
It's
to...
some sort of... It says laptop dash Dell 25 RJN. And then it has a bunch of numbers. 345 537 005.
sir? Hello?
Can you tell me what's in your screen?
I beg your pardon? Well, I just did. There's like a big thing that says L on it. And then it's got a bunch of numbers. There's a thing that's got a big L. And then a bunch of numbers. It says laptop, Dow, 25, RJN. And then 3455370005 on there. Hello?
All right. So now what do you tell me?
Your phone is breaking up really bad. Oh, that little thing just disappeared. Whatever it was, that little thing that said something about the laptop or whatever it was, that disappeared. What? Are you talking to me? Sir, we must have gotten disconnected.
He saw a man making sweet, sweet love to a cantaloupe. That's what he's saying. Oh, Lord. Hang on. We're going to call from a different number. Let's go, shall we?
Thank you for calling Geek Squad Cancellation Department. This is David here. How can I help you today?
Hi, David. My name is Lionel Burgess, and I have received the weirdest email today from y'all. And it's saying it's from your help desk, and it has your little phone number here. And it's saying that there's an invoice number, transaction ID, renewal date, and a bunch of other nonsense on here, but it's saying that I bought some kind of premium plan for online banking guard, and I have no idea what that is.
So can you please confirm me what is your email address so I can check it in my system and let you know what exactly happened over here?
Yes. It's DADEELIONEL@gmail.com. Daddy Lionel. That's what my friends call me. But they're saying that I paid $423.31 for this. I don't even know what it is. So I don't know if it's like an error or, heaven forbid, somebody's done gotten into my bank and stuff. I don't know what on earth. I keep hearing all this stuff on the news about people, having their life savings stolen and all that. Hello?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right, sir.
What? Hello? Can you hear me?
You just...
Okay, there you are. Hello?
You just hold on a moment, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, say something or breathe loud or something. I didn't know what was going on. I just thought I'd lost you. Heavens. I don't share numbers anywhere except the app anymore because people were doing bad things with the numbers. That's why, Michael. Sorry. So if you want the numbers, you got to be in the app. That's how it goes. And then there's private Discords with a bunch of other scamators that I share the numbers with. But I don't put them out publicly anymore because there's one or two people that wanted to fuck up the party for everybody because although they're supposedly dedicated to this cause, they started kind of fucking it up. So Is this going to take a whole lot longer? Hello, sir?
You have a computer or a laptop right now in front of you?
I do. That's where I got the little email message. Oh, Lord. Hello? Sir? Oh, my heavens. Operator? Main menu? Representative? Assistance? Can I please get a human? Oh, my God. Hello? Oh, my heavens. Another one of these terrible customer service people. Jesus. There's 2 lines now. Hello? Oh, Lord.
Thank you for calling the Sport Cancellation Department. This is David here. How can I help you today?
Yes, David. My name is Lionel Burgess. I was just on the phone with someone. I don't know what happened. I think we got disconnected or something. Hello?
Right, sir.
Okay.
Can you please... Yes, sir. You have a computer or a laptop?
Yes,
right
I already
in front
answered
of
that.
you?
Yeah, I do. Are you not the person I was just talking to? How many people are there in your office?
Why, what happened?
What do you mean, what happened? Are you not the person I was just talking to?
Yes.
Okay. So, I already answered this question. I'm sitting here with my laptop right now. Do I need to do something? Earth to person. Hello? What is going on? Oh my God. No, you did not. Let's go back and see if they'll let me answer. If not, we'll soup the piss out of them here in just a second. That was rude. No one does that to one.
Customer support. How may I help you?
Yes, I was just on the phone with one of your Certainly Dumber employees. I don't remember what he said. No, you did not just hang up on Lionel Burgess, Mr. Man. Pardon me. That was dreadful. I'm ashamed of myself. Not really. It's natural. It happens. It's not real. For those wondering.
Thank you for calling support team. You're talking to Harry. How can I assist you today?
Yes, sir. I received an email. Is this Geek Squad?
Yeah, you're calling at the Geek Squad support.
Okay, super. Yes, sir. I have received an email this morning. I don't know exactly when, but it's saying that I purchased some sort of premium user plan, online banking card, and $423.31, and I have absolutely no idea what this is or how I got billed for it, because I didn't purchase anything from Geek Squad. Last time I used Geek Squad, it was like 2 months ago.
Ending with
Yes, it is.
Okay, just give me a moment. Let me pull up the details.
Okay.
Alright, as her I can check on our server. Yes, there's been a charge of $423.31, which is for your upcoming premium membership of your Geek Squad. So, would you like to continue with this plan, or would you like to get it cancelled permanently and claim your
No,
refund back?
sir. No, sir. I would like to cancel that if I could. That'd be the best thing to do, please.
Okay, so in order to apply for your cancellation, are you sitting in front of your computer or your laptop right now?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, is it a Windows computer or it's an Apple?
It's HP computer.
HP.
Whatever.
Okay.
That's
You need to
Windows.
open
It's
up.
not an Apple. It's not an Apple.
Okay. Okay, got you. You need to open up your internet browser like your Google Chrome or your Microsoft Edge.
Oh, okay. Yes, it's there. It is. It's open. Now what?
Now at the search bar, type in the www dot, like three W's in a row and a dot.
Yes, sir. So it's we're going to a
And then
website. Okay. Yes.
U like United,
Mm-hmm.
L like Lima,
Mm-hmm.
T like Tom,
Okay.
R like Romeo,
Uh-huh. Yes.
A like Alpha,
Okay.
V like Victory,
Mm-hmm.
I like Indiana,
Okay.
E like Edward,
Mm-hmm.
W like Whiskey,
Mm-hmm.
E like Edward, R like Romeo, .net, which are dot like a period and net, N-E-T. Now could you please confirm what did you type over there?
I believe it's ultraviewer.net, sir. Is that it?
Perfect. Yeah.
Yes?
Now go for
Okay.
the search, hit enter from the keyboard.
Those of you
and
on
do let
TikTok,
know
do me a
what-
favor. Repost this to your followers right now for me, would you? Okay, yes. I'm on the site, sir. Sir?
Have a look at the top right of your screen. You must be having options such as download, document, pricing, blog,
Yes.
contact. Do you see those
What's
options?
UltraViewer? Yes. I got all that.
Yeah, click on the download.
Okay.
Now once you hit download, look below
Oh,
of your
it's
screen. You must
downloading
be having
something.
three downloads.
Yeah, it says UltraViewer setup 6.6.124 en.exe.
Click on open file. Click on open file.
Okay, yes. Got it.
Now
Okay.
hit yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now hit yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then hit next like 3 times.
All right.
And then click install.
Okay, hold on. I'm still reading this. Okay. Okay, and then you said to hit next down at the bottom?
Yeah, hit next 3 times.
Got it, yes.
It will ask you for 3 times and then hit install.
Okay, there it is. Install.
Yeah, hit install.
Okay, install. Okay, now there's like a little
And
green
once you hit-
progress bar that's kind of scrolling from left to
Yeah.
right across the screen.
Saying extracting
Yeah,
file.
extracting files, exactly. It's like you've done this. You must
Once
be
it's done
better
with
at
the
your job than I am at
extracting, it will
mine.
give you a finish option.
Hmm?
Okay? Do let me know once you see the finish option.
Okay, yeah. All it says now is cancel. Okay, it's almost
Okay.
done.
Pardon?
Okay, it's almost done
Now,
now.
may I have your
Registering
email, please?
control. Say again?
May I have your email, sir?
Yes.
May I have your
it's-
email?
Yes, sir. It's just my first and last name at Yahoo. It's Sid. That's SYD. And then my last name, Cistercian. That's CISTERCIAN at yahoo.com, sir. Okay, there it is. Okay, setup has finished installing UltraViewer on your computer. The application.
Hit finish. And once you hit finish, it will open up a new pop-up window with your one-time
Yes.
ID and the password. You
Okay,
need to
yes, I
verify
see
that
it. It
ID
says
and the
allow remote control. Please tell your partner the
Just below
following
you will be
ID and
having,
password if you would like
ID
to
and the
allow
password.
remote control. Then it says your ID and
Yeah. You need
as
to provide me
password. Then it
the ID
says
and the
unattended access.
Yeah, just provide me the ID and the password so I can verify that for you.
Say again?
Provide me the ID and the password so I can verify that for you.
Like, you mean tell you those? Is that what you mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yep.
It's
your ID and the password gets disappeared from your screen.
Okay,
Do let me
super.
know once you see that.
Okay. Such a relief to know this is going to be completely satisfied. I'm not going to have to spend any money paying for it. Mm-hmm. Somewhere over the rainbow, we on. Okay, yeah, okay, that thing disappeared, and now there's a thing on my screen that says computer. Oh, it disappeared. There was like a thing on my screen, some little white box down the very bottom right. Now there's, oh, I was going to say there was some little blue thing too, but it's gone as well. I don't know what happened.
Now what do you see on your screen?
I see me wasting a tremendous amount of your time, sir. What do you see?
What comes up on your screen right now? Could you please do let me know?
Nothing, sir. You left. You left my device. Why?
Where I left, sir?
Why did you
Where
leave
did
my
I
device? You were in my device in
Where did I
Ultraviewer
left?
just now.
Where
Silly.
did I left? Where
You
did I left?
know that I saw you, right? I can see you
Where
right
did
now.
I left you?
I can see you right now.
Oh, really? I'm really afraid. Don't
No,
do
you're not. You're too
that.
stupid to be afraid.
I'm really afraid.
Oh my God.
God.
Stop talking like that. It's kind of turning me on, sassy.
You caught me. Oh my God, what I'm gonna do now? You caught me. Oh no.
I don't know what it is about you talking like a fourth grade
I got
kid,
caught.
but it's kind
I
of
got caught.
creepy.
Oh,
Kind of creepy.
shit.
It's kind of
What
creepy.
I'm gonna
Hey, are
do
you guys
now?
busy right now?
You
I'm just
caught
curious. Are y'all busy right now? Y'all getting a lot of phone calls? Sir? He's going to pretend not to be mad, but he is. That's why he just blocked my number. If only there were a whole bunch of other phones that I could use to contact him. Spoiler alert! Oh, tell me you didn't already turn off your phones. Tell me you didn't already turn off your phones. Oh, somebody's already had to turn off his phones. Bummer. That stinks. We win. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. Oh no, you don't get in, sir. No, sir. Don't even try it. They always say, this is disgusting. I can't stand it. Yet, I'm strangely intrigued. Not gonna lie. So much winning. Yes, that's what we do here. For those of you that are new, consider clicking the follow button. I'd greatly appreciate it. An algorithm be damned. They don't push me out to anywhere except like West Africa and Malaysia and shit like that anymore. So I need your help. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I don't ask for a lot. I really don't. But like the follow, come on, that doesn't even cost anything. We got time. Let's do it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. They're working on the app. That got the Android app, web, and admin portal first drafts done in a few hours. Not okay. Okay, so the way we test the robocalls app, it's you guys have heard me do this before. I have a robocalls app that's coming out shortly that's going to block all of the robocalls from coming into your phone. All of the scam likely calls, your phone's never going to ring again. We're testing it right now privately, and one of our developers messaged me. Well, it's like my partner in the business messaged me and said that we just got the Android app, web, and admin portal first drafts done in just a few hours. I'm not going back to Claude. Barat, which is one of our developers, called me bitching that he lost a week's worth of work, ranting vile obscenities and horrible ill wishes on the people at Anthropic.
that I won't put in writing, and I have really low bar, as you know. John is one of those people, like the old joke about you don't put certain people on speakerphone when you're in a group. John is that person for me. I'm that person for John too, but John is really that person. So can it block text messages? It will eventually. Not yet, because we want to get the calls thing first. And then once we get the recognition of the calls, then we're going to add as an additional feature the text. Yeah, we're going to change the game. And scammers going to be mad. Telemarketers are going to be mad. They're already mad at me. They don't like me anyway. But the telecoms are going to be really mad at us too. We're going to cost them a fortune. And you get to benefit from it. Let's go. We're going to do one more call because I did a long rant this morning. Ashley, what have you sent me? Oh, looky, I like it. Oh, Lord. All right, let's go. Landline is also coming.
Thank you for calling the cancellation department. How can I help you?
Yes, sir. I have received some sort of email from y'all. This is PayPal, right? Sir, I don't know if your phone is running on a treadmill or what that is, but I didn't hear anything you just said. Did you say something?
Yeah, I said that this is the PayPal cancellation department. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. There you go. That's better. I can even hear the cars out on the street there. You must have a corner office with an open window. Lucky you. It means I'm dealing with somebody that knows what they're doing. That's fortunate because I just received an email sometime this morning saying something about thank you for your payment to BTC Trade Desk LLC. I don't know what the hell that is. I didn't make no payment, but it's saying that I sent $252.60 to somebody. And I don't know who the hell it is. I need to get that canceled straight away because I didn't do that.
That would be your PayPal account that is being charged for BTC. That would be Bitcoin transaction that you're being charged for. I believe you said you didn't authorize that transaction, right?
Absolutely not. I didn't.
Okay, sir. So this would be a fraudulent transaction. Your data may be compromised. Your IP address is maybe causing this issue for you. You would have to go ahead and cancel this, and you would need to fill up a cancellation form so you could claim for the reimbursement for that charge. All right?
Okay. So what do I need to do? Do me a favor. Hit those Danny Hartme's up there next to my name.
You can fill up that form.
Yeah, I'm sitting here with the computer right now. That's where I got your little email message there.
All right, you need to go to Google Chrome. Do you have Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge?
Yes, sir. That Google. That's what I do. Is the Google. Is that all right? That gonna work?
Yes, that will work.
All right.
On Google, you need to type in the information that I'm going to provide you.
All right.
Let me know once you're ready.
I'm ready, sir. Go right ahead. Now, I'm not the fastest typist in the world, so you're going to have to kind of bear with me a little bit, but I'm a little hunt and peck type of fella. I'm a hunt and pecker. Not hunting. That sounded terrible. Anyhow, you know what I'm saying. I'm not real good on the keyboard. What do I type?
Yeah, it's U as in uniform, L as in Larry, T as in Tango,
All right.
R as in Romeo,
Okay.
A as in Alpha,
Ultra viewer.
V as
Same
in
one
Victor,
as the last guy.
I as in Indigo, E as in Edward, W as in Whiskey, E as in Edward, R as in Romeo. Give a space, type download. Ultra Viewer download. Did you type that in?
LOAD. All right. Okay, I see it. Remote desktop software. Is the first one to come up? Is that the one? I think it's okay. Yeah, it's blue.
Something that says Ultra Viewer.
Yeah, that's what I got. I'm on the website now. Took me to a page that says ultraviewer.net, and I'm on a page that's got 3 columns. There's a first column. Download. It's got EXE.
Yeah,
there's 3 columns there.
Download.
What? Say again?
click on the EXE on the left-hand bottom
Okay.
corner.
Yes. All right.
Once
That's
you click on the
that's what
download on the
knowing
left-hand
the
at the top
websites,
right, you might get something
how
that
that's
says
beneficial.
ultraviewersetup.exe.
Yes, sir. It just downloaded UltraViewer Setup 6.6.124en.exe onto my
Correct.
computer. I don't
Yes.
know. I'm not familiar with that in particular, but what do I do?
Yes. You need to double-click on the ultraviewer setup 6.exe. Double-click that, open that up.
Okay. All right. Do you want to allow? Do you want to allow
Click on
this
yes,
app to make
temporary
changes to your device? Verified publisher Duck Fabulous Co. What the hell kind of name is that? File origin hard drive on this computer. Show more options. Down at the bottom there it says yes or no.
Yes, click on yes.
Okay, yes. All right. All right.
A box will pop up that might say extracting files. That means it's starting the process. A green bar will go from left to right.
No, there's a gray box that's popped up here. It says select destination location.
Okay, click next at the bottom 3 times and then click on install.
All right. Okay, yeah, there's another next. Thank you very much. We're halfway through that live goal. If y'all could help me with that live goal, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Ready to install. Setup is ready to begin installing UltraViewer on your computer there. Okay.
Yes, click on install.
Yeah, there's a little green bar that's going across the screen all rapid like.
All right, once it's gone from one end to the other, let me know.
All right. It's already at about 2/3 of the way over yonder.
All right, let me know once it's completed. You will see a box that says finish.
Got it, money. Smells like hot garbage. Jesus Christ almighty. Okay. Alright, there it is. So setup has finished installing UltraViewer on your computer. Maybe launch by selecting install shortcuts. Click finish to exit setup. Okay. Finish. Click on finish. Alright. Now there's another little there's another little deal that's popped up here on the screen. When I clicked on finish, it opened up another one of them little boxes, but it's not like the other one. This one's different. It's kind of like blue and purple and white, and it's got 2 columns. There's a left column and a right column. The left column says, it's got a picture of a satellite dish on it, and it says, allow remote control. Please tell your partner the following ID and password if you would like to. All right.
Yeah, do you see the ID and password out there?
Yes, I do. It's inside that little box. It says your ID. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-digit number, and then there's password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits on it.
Yes, you need to make a note of that ID and password. Do you have a pen and paper nearby you?
Yeah, hang on just a second. Let me write this down. I was going to do that anyway. I'm not real good. My memory ain't what it used to be on account of I was in a performing troupe, and we used to do a bunch of crazy tricks. You ever seen that show, Jackass? You ever seen that? It's kind of like that, except it was older.
Yes.
It was older. We was Jackass before they was a Jackass. You know what I'm saying? We was always doing weird shit. Those fellas took it too far. Those stapling their nutsack to their legs and stuff like that. I was like, why do that? I don't understand that. Riding a unicycle while juggling flaming knives. Yeah, sure, why not? But stapling your nutsack to your leg? What in a Sam Hill? Okay. All right, I got this written down. You ready? You got a pencil or something to write it down?
No, have you made a note of it?
Yeah, I wrote it down. That's what I was saying.
All right, just give me 1 second. Let me grab a pen.
Okay.
All right, could you just confirm me the ID?
I'm sorry, your phone got real quiet all of a sudden. I don't know what happened.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better. There it is. Whatever you done there, keep it that way. Okay, the number, which one you want first, ID or the password?
The ID, sir.
Okay, the ID number.
Of that box, the ID and password, that same box at the top right, you'll see something that says, not says, it looks like a minus sign. Do you see something like that? A minus, a box.
Yeah, like to make it real little. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, just make it minimized. Like the
I did.
sign, click on the minus sign.
I did.
And that will drop down at the extreme bottom of the page.
All right.
Now, are you still on the Google page?
Well, I've got that that one. What do you call it? A pane. What do they call it? Oh no, a window. I got that one window still open. You want me to minimize that too? Let me hang on. There it is.
No.
All right, that's minimized. Now what? Now what do I do?
Go back to Google Chrome, open up a new page, and on the new page, I'm going to give you an address you need to type in.
Okay. All right, what is it?
It's N as in Nancy, U as in uniform, T as in tango, C as in Charlie, S as in Sam, O as in Oscar, L as in Lima, give a dot like a period, T as in Tango, O as in Oscar, P as in Peter.
Say that last one. T-O-P?
P as, yeah, T-O-P, top.
So N-U-T-C-S-O-L dot T-O-P. That's what you got there, right?
Correct. Hit enter once you're done.
Okay, now wait a minute. Something just popped up on my screen. It disappeared, though. What the hell was that? Like some little deal just popped up on my screen. He didn't want to talk after he's seen the wiener. I've just got it on a loop at this point, where this dude is just, it's just a real tight, shot of him and his favorite cantaloupe. That's what these gentlemen are all seeing. Let's call him back real quick, and then I'm going to release the number, and we're going to see if we can't get him, and you'll be able to hear it.
Thanks for calling in PayPal. How can I help you today?
Yes. I'm calling on account of an email I got that I don't know what this is, but there's some kind of order or something come through on my account, $252.60. And I don't know what in the Sam here.
All right.
It is, but I didn't know.
Can you please confirm me, sir? Are you a user of PayPal? Like, do you use PayPal for your
I lean on it pretty heavy. Like, I got some friends and stuff that I send gifts and whatnot. It's most of them's in Southeast Asia and Thailand. I've spent a lot of time in Thailand and Cambodia, Vietnam, stuff like that. So,
you send money to Thailand, India, Vietnam, right?
No, he never sent none to India. I don't know about India. Just Thailand, Vietnam. Felt like an obligation after the war, no.
Oh, okay. All right. Can you please confirm me with your email address so I can just pull up your records and I can check what exactly going on?
Yes. It's OWWW Charlie. So Al Charlie. So OWWW CHARLIE at Hotmail gmail.com.
All right, let me just read back this email to you. It's OWWW Charlie CHARLIE at hotmail.com. Correct?
Yes.
All right. Just be with me on the line for a moment. So let me just pull up your records and I will come back to you.
All right.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Go right ahead. Okay, for those of you in the app, what you're looking at is the website that the other guy tried to take me to, the NUTSC.
But I can see under this email address there is no PayPal account registered.
I beg your pardon?
I can see under this email address there is no PayPal account has been registered.
Well, you need to recheck your list, son. I've had a PayPal account since the beginning of damn time, almost.
I can't see. Let me read back this email to you. It's OWWW Charlie CHARLIE at hotmail.com.
That's the one. Correct? Yeah, that's the same one. I've had that thing forever. That's the one that
all right.
My original account, it was a different name altogether, but that was on the Yahoo account. But then I got to Hotmail because they told me it was better. It's like I could filter out a bunch of nonsense and whatnot. I don't know how true that is, but that's why I got that Hotmail account, and I attached it to all my stuff, all my bills and my PayPal and the bank and everything.
I understand. Just check, sir. We have just sent you a 6-digit code to your email, to your Hotmail. Did you receive any code from PayPal with a 6-digit code?
Hang on, let me refresh it real quick because I'm looking at your email right here. There's PayPal email. Hold on. Big, beautiful Russian women want to. No, that's not it.
I understand. Okay, we will take care of that. You don't need to be worried.
Hey, can I ask you a question real quick, though? I don't know. He don't want to talk anymore. Let's call him back, but from a different number. See if we get the same feller. It's entirely possible. And if and we do, we're going to bear with me just a moment. Please hold. Please enjoy this musical interlude whilst we get all the phones set up for all this crazy nonsense. Oh, we haven't used that one yet either. Oh my heavens, we've got loads to do. We have a little tradition here on the old Ruck Fobocalls show. It's called Soup. For those of you, is anybody new right now, like watching for the very first time? Anybody new watching? If so, type me in the comments so I know who you are. I want to be able to identify you. Right. Okay, I see you. J. Robbins. XOKO. God love you. Oh, God love you too. That's delightful. How pleasant. Unless it's sarcastic, in which case it's quite diabolical. I was like, wait, is that his real voice? No, it's not. It's absolutely not. We're going to soup the bejesus out of these gentlemen. And SOUP, my friends, is an acronym. Stands for Song of Our People. SOOP, not SOUP. So if you see people saying that, that's what they're talking about. They're referring to what you're about to hear. This little song that I wrote for my scammer friends. Want to hear it? Here it goes. Yes, hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? He hung up almost immediately. Let's try him again. Most of their number, they blocked most of my numbers already. Because I've called him so many times.
Thank you for calling. How can I help you?
Hey, are y'all's phones acting wonky right now?
Sorry?
Are y'all's phones acting kind of wonky? Are your phones acting kind of wonky right now? And if so, do you know why?
Why?
It's because God is punishing you for being a sinner, stealing money from innocent old
God is
people and
punishing
shit.
me. Oh my God.
Don't talk sexy. That's not going to work. Let's see if we can call him back. We're about to go to the app exclusively, and that's when shit gets real crazy. This gentleman no longer wishes to engage with our banter, our nonsense. So, you could watch this all day. You could, if you were in the app. And you will be. Georgia Peach, you should. All the cool kids are doing it. I know you want to be one of the cool kids, right? You don't have a name like Georgia Peach and not want to be one of the cool kids. I'm just saying. Facts are facts. So let's talk a little bit briefly about the app and what it is. The app is like all these other platforms, except that it is mine. I own it. You'll recognize the logo on it because I'm so committed to it that I actually had it tattooed on my person. And a lot of people don't know the story behind Ruck Fobocalls. My college roommate, Mark, what up, Kiwi? I love you, dog. Was also one of my fraternity brothers. He's my big brother in my fraternity. He lived in a place called Humble, Texas. Now, Humble, Texas is spelled like Humble, Texas. There, across the lake rival high school football rivalry is called Kingwood. And the people from Kingwood used to always bring signs to the football games that said, Huck Fumble. Clever, right? Years ago, when I first released my Turning Robocalls into Cash Kid, I started saying, Ruck Fobocalls, and people were like, wait, what? And I'd be like, and they go, oh, and I started wearing Ruck Fobocall shirts and hats and stuff, and people would be like, and then you see it like wash over there. I go, oh, that's great. Where can I get one of those? Right? That's the story behind it. But the logo came about, 2 years ago when I was developing the app. And the app has been up. November will be 2 years. We've had thousands and thousands and thousands of people download the app. And it's loads of fun. There's no moderation except for me. And if that tells you anything, given what I show these guys every day and the conversations that I have with the scammers every day, I think that's indicative of what you might expect within the app. It can get a little saucy. I'm just saying. A little spicy. Not like pictures of my feet or anything like that, because that'd be weird, especially because I have kind of ugly feet. I really do. I have the toes of like 5 or 6 different people. If I said 5, you'd be like, oh, okay, well, at least they have a corresponding toe in the other foot. That's not the case. It's closer to 6 people, maybe 7, because some of them don't even match the corresponding toe in the other foot. That's a conversation for something else. I'm going to consider that website at a different time if things get really hard, because it's a niche market, for people with feet like mine. There's people that'll pay, and they'll pay a lot because they like a particular type of. That's not important. I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry. ADHD squirrel. The app has no bots, no trolls, no fake accounts, no anything. You got to if you want to get in, you actually have to be able to put yourself out there a little bit to me, not to the masses, but to me. I have to know who you are and where you live and all that kind of shit. And I don't sell it. I don't use it for anything terrible. But I just have to know that you're not one of the boogeymen, so that the people that are in here in the app, and there are hundreds of them in here right now, are having a good time, unbothered, unobstructed, untethered by the hazards of all the other platforms with all their sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, etc. It's just a pure experience. I don't have to mute everything. It's just so much more fun. It's a lot more fun. And I would enjoy it if you guys came over and enjoyed us over there. You can do so at the link in my bio. It's .compton.com in case you can't read the link in my bio, but that's what it is. And it's on pretty much all of these profiles. You can join us over there, but like I said, be aware. It's not free. Okay, full disclosure, be mad at me because I'm trying to earn a living. I've spent 2.5 hours on here trying to teach people today and entertain people absolutely for free. There's no commitment. You don't have to pay anything. But if you get in the app, you do, but you get a cleaner experience overall. Plus, you get advance notice on stuff like the Robocalls app that's going to be released. They get to have it before you guys do, the rest of you. They also get insider stuff from like when I go to DEF CON or when I go, hell, even on vacation, if you're interested in that kind of weird shit. There's feet, because it's beaches. Never mind, it's not important. That's another... DM me about that. Not really, don't DM me about my feet. Please don't. Please. Anyway, come join us in the app. It's loads of fun. We'll have a good time over there. If you don't want to, you can. It's not in the budget, or you just fundamentally disagree with paying me anything for all of the free shit that I give to everybody every day. Cool. Come back tomorrow, though. 9:30 a.m. Central. We do this whole thing all over again. Usually from about 9:30 till about 11:30 or so to 12, depending on the day, depending on the calls and how things go. And then we finish. We go from about now until 2:30 or 3 o'clock, depending on the day and depending on the calls and everything else. Over there, they get the full live stream, all of it from start to finish, unedited, unblocked, everything, every single day. And there are literally almost 2 years worth of archived videos that you can go back and watch. So if you have a long flight or car trip or something like that, you can do that. Okay. In the meantime, please know that I love you. If you're here for the right reasons, I really love you. If you're here for the wrong reasons, I still love you, just not as much. And I hope that you will find the error in your ways and join us on the good side of things. Love yourselves, love each other, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. I firmly believe in my heart of hearts that we could overcome any challenge, any adversity, solve any problem that we face as a human collective if we just do those 4 very simple things. Love yourselves, love each other, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. All right? Until then, Ruck Fobocalls. Come join us in the app. You're locked out of the app due to an email issue. Lacey, send me an email, info@ruckfobocalls.com. Okay? Love you. Bye. Where's my cursor? So that I can get rid of everyone except my appsters. Appsters know that I love them the most. All right.